There was once a forgotten village nestled deep in the valley of the Indari Hills, a place veiled in silence and surrounded by tales no outsider dared to question. They said the land was cursed, but no one really knew why. Only that the sun never stayed too long, and those who tried to leave never returned. But one day, a young boy named Eli came wandering into the village, weak and starving. No one knew who he was or where he came from. The village elder, Mama Decca, took him in. She was feared more than respected, but her word was law. Eli never spoke of his past. His eyes carried secrets, and his silence felt louder than any scream. But in time, he grew taller, smarter, more observant than most. He began helping the villagers, and slowly they came to accept him. Until the night the drums stopped. It happened during the Festival of Ancestors. When the whole village danced until dawn, the drummers had vanished. Their empty huts were untouched. No footprints, no sign of struggle, just the stillness of a truth buried too long. Whispers began of a curse awakening, of broken promises from the past. Eli watched silently as fear returned to the faces of those who once smiled at him. Then Mama Decca summoned him. "You are not just a boy who wandered here," she said. "I know what you carry. It's time you remember." She handed him a carved stone pendant, a symbol burned into his memory. And with it, the memory surged. He wasn't just a boy. He was the son of a woman who had once tried to escape this village. Branded a traitor for questioning its traditions, she had discovered something dangerous. The village elders had hidden the truth for generations. They offered sacrifices during the festival. Those who asked questions, those who disobeyed. His mother tried to flee with him as a baby. They caught her. She never made it. They thought he drowned with her, but he survived, rescued by a nomad and raised away from the truth until he returned, unknowingly to the very place that betrayed his blood. Eli's heart burned. The silence wasn't just fear, it was guilt. He began investigating the missing drummers, questioning the elders, speaking to outcasts, and digging through forbidden parts of the forest. And then he found it beneath the sacred drum platform. Bones, hundreds of them. Not just the drummers, generations of silenced voices. He didn't run. He exposed the truth during the next gathering. But instead of panic, the village turned on him. Mama Decca watched in silence. Eli realized she had known all along. She wasn't protecting the village. She was protecting the secret. He was tied, beaten, left to die. But that night, something changed. A massive storm struck. The earth trembled. Lightning set the sacred tree on fire. And from the burning roots, the bones began to surface. The villagers watched in horror as faces from their past seemed to rise with the smoke. Mothers, children, elders, forgotten and wronged. Eli, barely alive, was untied by a girl who had never spoken before, mute since birth. The night her voice returned. "They are angry," she whispered. "They want justice." The village collapsed into chaos. The river rose, flooding the land. Mama Decca vanished into the woods and was never seen again. But Eli survived. He led the few who remained to higher ground, told them the truth, taught them a new way, one not built on fear but honesty. Years passed. The valley dried. A new village grew, one that welcomed questions and remembered names. And under its central tree stood a statue, not of a warrior, not of a chief, but of a boy who once wandered in with nothing and gave a broken village back its soul.